recently rebranded to aak-GROW, and our brand philosophy really stands on better farming, better food and better health. You can see how farmers contribute to better food and of course ultimately to health. So that's how we plug it into the World Food Safety Day. This is the second in a row running from last year. Last year we did it in the same venue, Kaguru, in Meru. And we received overwhelming, close to 3,000 farmers attended. We created a lot of awareness in terms of how the industry, the AAK industry, contributes to food safety. And one of the things that we contribute to food safety is that we create quite a lot of awareness on maximum residue limits. The surveillance of sampling food that farmers are at the farm gate level, meaning where the farmers are producing, and we follow the same food to the markets and where we did. And we realized we did surveillance and we are not really, the levels of maximum residue limits, particularly on veggies and tomatoes and onions, is not overwhelming. Based on those results, we decided to come back and also demonstrate that farmers must use the products well from inception, using good agricultural practices so they don't exceed the maximum residue limits.
Mimi ni mkulima wa viazi na nimeshukuru leo kwa kuja hapa Kaguru. Nimesoma mengi kupitia mambo ya ukulima, mambo ya madawa. Tumefaidika sana kwa wakulima juu partners mnaona wa madawa kama Bea, tuko na Sejenta na hao wengine wametajwa wote. Wanatembelea wakulima kwetu juu ya mambo ya madawa. Kuko na ugonjwa ulikuwa umeingilia viazi unaitwa nematodes. Na tumeng'ang'ana kwa wakulima, hiyo nematodes hakuna kitu kama hiyo sasa kwa masamba yetu.
Juu nilijiunga na hii kikundi cha CGA, Cereal Growers Association, back 2018. Na kutoka hiyo wakati wamenipeleka mafunzo mbalimbali ya spring. Na tuko na vijana wengi huko Meru, tulikuwa vijana 16, eneo 14. Tulikuwa hatuna hii akili ya kutumia dawa juu wengi wetu wanatumia ujuzi. Ukiuliza mwingine unapiga dawa gani, iko na kipimo gani, hatukuwa tunaangalia kwa maelezo vile iko kwa ile mkebe. Na ndivyo tumeonyeshwa vile tutakuwa tunandiro na hizo madawa. Na sana kuvaa PPEs tunazitumia vizuri, sio kununua tu na kuwa na unavaa. Kuna ile ujuzi na imeandikwa kwa ile mkebe, hiyo ujuzi wa kuvaa manboot kwanza, apron ikiwa nafuata, hadi unavalia hata goggles, hiyo kit iko sawa. Na sana wakulima wengi pengine watumii madawa wakiweka kwa pump, kuna wachanganyi vizuri. Hiyo niliona ikiwa ni changamoto fulani. Na washukuru hii shirika la AAK na PPCB wametufunza vyema na wametuelekeza vizuri kwa vile tunaweza tumia madawa.
And when a maximum residue limit is exceeded, it doesn't mean that product should be prohibited. It only shows that the farmer didn't use the product well. But still, it could be within the limits of use. So those are the kind of awareness creation that we want farmers, particularly more important, farmers to understand. The reasons why we celebrate the World Food Safety Week with farmers, but not in hotels in Nairobi with consumers, because food safety starts with the farmer. It starts with the farmer how to produce food. So if you go get it wrongly, then you are going to impact even the food on the plate. So we decided to come back to the farmers, entrench it, create more awareness that we must be responsible. It's all our responsibilities to make sure that we deliver sustainable food safety to our industry.
As we go back to our respective homes, all what we have gotten for this forum tutaitekeleza, na kama maafisa wa kilimo katika hii county tutaendelea kuwakumbusha. Juu umeelezewa ya kwamba sana afya yako inategemea chakula yako. Letu ni kuhakikisha ya kwamba the food that we eat is both safe for human and also for our livestock.
Hata ile masomo tumekuwa tukisoma hapa tangu asubuhi, tutapata chakula na tutapata nini? Pesa. Personally, I have also learned a lot. I was walking around Nimepitia hapo Syngenta, nikaona how hii mambo ya kuspray, that efficiency, kutumia tu hizo nozzles za kisasa, na anasema efficiency ina improve by 40 over percent. Kwa hivyo wewe mkulima, ni jukumu yako. Ukitoka hapa, hatusemi utekeleze jambo hizo zote, chukua jambo moja tu, go back and practice, and then you'll see the results. The Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock is committed to policy and legal framework development, review, establishment of multi-sectoral governance structures for food safety, enhancing capacity of relevant food safety agencies, and mainstreaming regular communication on food safety matters.
You hear the county governments talking about their developing food safety policies. The national government also said today, we heard that they have a food safety policy at the cabinet. There's also a bill that's coming for Food Coordination Act. So we are going to leverage on those regulatory frameworks that support this, so that we create an even more cohesive strategy in terms of how we're going to put interventions in place to make sure that farmers, consumers, handlers, everybody in the value chain end to end, from the farmer to the plate, take their role to make sure that we have safer foods in the world.
We are very happy to see that the farmers felt that there is need, and today they came even in larger numbers. There was learning that happened, and also the owning of the fact that this is a food safety day. They came not expecting so much to be told of how to buy good products, or to make sure that the food they're producing is safe. As Syngenta, we came again because we noticed a few gaps from what we trained last time. The moment you use a crop protection product wrongly, you're saying that, for example, if you use lower rates than are supposed to be used, you're making the pest or the disease vibrant, such that you will require a different product in the future to fight the same pest. If you use it in higher doses than are recommended, then you're saying that you don't care that if the PHI that I said is 3 days, then you require much more time to exhaust the quantities that you put. This year we added application technology, and this is why we added application technology. We realized the farmers have the right products for Syngenta. The farmers have learned how to read a label, and now the real job of applying that product to the crop is a gap, because the equipment being used, the nozzles being used, are not taking care of things like drift, or releasing of misty droplets that are taken away by the wind.
Farmers are becoming more responsible in terms of returning the empty pest containers, in terms of triple rinsing. So we are seeing a behavior change in terms of farmers, particularly in Meru. Another thing we have seen, that farmers are becoming more aware on food safety. They are now understanding and appreciating the maximum residue limits. When they say we have exceeded maximum residue limits in Europe, and what we have locally here, they understand that we have different standards. And that's why this year's theme is Standard Saves Lives. And because people must understand why standards. We have a vision of moving in all the 47 counties, creating awareness with the last mile farm, grassroots level, so that farmers are aware, they know that their actions contribute to food safety.
I also call upon the development partners and private sector partners to deliberately support the public-private initiatives geared towards enhancing sustainable food systems in the country. I wish to express my gratitude to the entire agricultural sector players, organizers and exhibitors, stakeholders and all participants for this well-planned and organized World Food Safety Day. I hope I'll be able to participate in the next year. It was well organized, it was superb.
These are all our responsibilities that we want to see government, both national government, county government, development partners, focus together. We have to get out of hotels in Nairobi, go work with farmers at the grassroots. Let's demonstrate the impact, why farmers need to take action. Because farmers are changing. We need all the training, the communication that we do, we need ultimately to change behavior. We cannot change behavior if we are sitting in Nairobi and sending messages. We can only change behavior when we sit with farmers, train them the way we have done today, for them to see the essence and how they contribute to food safety standards.